Welcome back. A sensational claim, an alleged offer of 500 billion naira, and a former Nigerian president suddenly pulled into the heated politics of the 2027 election. Within hours, the story spread rapidly across social media, fueling speculation about political deals and backroom negotiations. But almost as quickly as the allegation emerged, former President Goodluck Jonathan issued a firm denial, describing the entire report as false and fabricated. The bigger question is this: why do politically explosive stories gain so much attention during election seasons? And what does this latest controversy reveal about the growing challenge of misinformation in Nigeria's political landscape? As the race towards the 2027 general elections gathers momentum, unverified claims are increasingly becoming part of the political conversation, making it more important than ever to distinguish fact from fiction. The controversy began after a media report alleged that former President Goodluck Jonathan had been offered 500 billion naira to contest the 2027 presidential election against the NDC candidate Peter Obi, with the objective of splitting votes in Nigeria's South-South region. The report quickly circulated online, prompting widespread reactions and speculation regarding Jonathan's political future. However, the former president's media office moved swiftly to reject the allegation. In a statement issued in Abuja, Jonathan's special advisor on media, Dr. Ikechukwu Eze, described the publication as entirely false, baseless, and fabricated. According to Eze, the report falsely attributed statements to Jonathan that he never made and sought to drag the former president into unnecessary political controversy. Eze argued that the publication failed to meet even the most basic standards of journalism. According to him, the report did not indicate where or when Jonathan supposedly made the statements, identify any witnesses, or provide the identity of the individual or group alleged to have made such an extraordinary financial offer. These omissions, he said, seriously undermined the credibility of the story and suggested that it lacked verifiable evidence. The media advisor further stated that the publication bore what he described as all the hallmarks of fake news. He accused those responsible of deliberately creating false misinformation capable of misleading members of the public during an increasingly sensitive political period. While acknowledging that election season often generates heightened political rumors and misinformation, Eze urged Nigerians to verify sensational political claims before accepting or sharing them. The allegation touches on an issue that frequently shapes Nigerian elections: regional voting patterns. The South-South geopolitical zone has historically played an important role in national elections, and Goodluck Jonathan remains one of the region's most prominent political figures after serving as Nigeria's president from 2010 to 2015. Peter Obi has also attracted considerable support across parts of southern Nigeria, making any claim involving both politicians particularly sensitive during an election season. Political analysts note that influential former leaders often become subject of speculation as elections approach. Regardless of whether they are actively seeking office, their endorsements, perceived neutrality, or possible return to politics frequently become the subject of rumors capable of influencing public debates. In many cases, false reports spread rapidly because they involve familiar personalities and emotionally charged political narrative before official clarifications can reach the same audience. The controversy also illustrates the growing influence of digital media in modern election campaigns. Social media platforms allow information to circulate within minutes, often reaching millions of users before journalists or public officials have an opportunity to verify the claims. While digital platforms have expanded public access to information, they have also increased the speed at which fabricated stories, manipulated content, and misleading narrative can spread during politically sensitive periods. Experts studying election misinformation arguing that false political stories often succeed because they appeal to existing political belief or reinforce public suspicions. Once widely shared, even a completely false allegation can shape public discussion long after it has been disapproved. This makes prompt fact-checking, responsible journalism, and official clarification increasingly important components of democratic elections. At the same time, election periods naturally generate intense political negotiations, coalition discussions, and strategic consultations among parties and political leaders. As a result, genuine political developments often occur alongside rumors and fabricated reports, making it difficult for the public to distinguish verified information from speculation. This places greater responsibility on news organizations, political actors, and citizens to rely on credible sources before drawing conclusions. Supporters of former President Jonathan are likely to view the statements issued by his media office as a decisive rebuttal of the allegation. Others may argue that public figures should continue responding quickly whenever false claims emerge, particularly during election campaigns when misinformation can influence political perceptions. Regardless of political affiliation, there is broad agreement that extraordinary allegations require credible evidence before they should be accepted as facts. The incident also highlights the importance of professional journalism during election periods. Responsible reporting requires identifying sources, verifying documents, confirming statements with the individuals concerned, and providing sufficient evidence to support serious allegations. When reports fail to identify where statements were made, who witnessed them, or what evidence supports them, questions about credibility naturally arise. As Nigeria moves closer to the 2027 general elections, political debate is expected to become even more intense. Major parties are already finalizing candidate nominations, building alliances, and preparing campaign strategies. In such an environment, misinformation is likely to remain a significant challenge, making public vigilance more important than ever. Goodluck Jonathan's media office has made its position unmistakably clear. It says the reported 500 billion naira offer never happened. The statements attributed to the former president are false, and Nigerians should disregard the publication entirely. Whether the false report fades quickly or continues circulating online may depend largely on how carefully the public evaluates political information before accepting it as a truth. As the election season unfolds, credibility may prove just as important as campaign promises in shaping Nigerian democratic conversation. Share your views in the comments below. If you found this report informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more news reports. I'm Chidera Isom. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next report.